Was it overhyped? Yes. Did I enjoy it? Also, yes. Hi, I'm Melissa Sithole, and you're watching Mundane Wizards. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Melissa here, back with another video coming straight at you. I hope you guys have all had a good week. Start of the new year, what's happening? Nothing's happening besides work for me. So I hope that your weeks will maybe more exciting, more something was happening, you know what I mean? But yeah, had a good week, ready for the weekend. I'm filming this on Friday, by the way. You guys will only be seeing this on Sunday, but it's Friday night. About to go ham on Netflix. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done in a while on this channel, which is a book review. When was the last book review I did? Probably Six of Crows. Or maybe, what's that other book? Crescent City. Well, that was a reading vlog, but basically I gave my review of the whole book on that video. So, same difference. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about Crescent City, which, This week, we're going to be talking about Beach Read by Emily Henry. So that is a book I've heard so much about. Also an author I've heard so much about, especially on TikTok, Book Talk. Emily Henry with this book, Beach Read, and People We Met on Vacation are both books that have been raved about on Book Talk. And if you know me by now, I struggle to get excited for books that are overly hyped, whether that has been The Spanish Love's Deception or what's that other one by Ali Hazelwood? The Love Hypothesis. Tried reading both, was not a fan. So I was going into Beach Read very skeptical because I was like, am I really gonna like this or is it overhyped? And turns out I did like it. So yeah, I ended up giving the book 5 stars. It felt like a good friends to lovers. You know what I mean? And not, it wasn't necessarily a slow burn, but it also the way it progressed in like them helping each other out, then growing up like a friendship type of bond, and then getting romantically involved. You guys know that that's my shit. That's how I like my romances to be done, where the main two characters, the main love interest, get to like they at the beginning of the book maybe they're not really interested in each other, and then something brings them together and they develop into acquaintances, and then friendship, and then lovers. That's how I roll. That's how I operate. So this book was just right up my alley. So in getting into the characters, we are following January, who is a romance author. And January has, in the beginning of this novel, just gets a lot of shit thrown at her. Not directly written on page, but we do know that some things in the past few months have just been happening. Her fiance and her decided to split. Her fiance that she's been dating for 10 years, decided to split. And she found out some definitely hectic things about her dad and her parents' marriage that she had always thought was perfect. And January, being a romance author, always has believed in a fairy tale romance, always has believed in love. And that's how how she's always identified herself. So now, having all these things thrown at her, she's kind of at a stale road, being like, I don't know what to do now, because everything that I built myself up on, I've built my personality up on, does not exist anymore. I don't believe in all these things anymore. And she's kind of going through writer's block. So she decides to go to this beach house, this beach town. I won't tell you how she acquired the beach house, because that is, I'm not sure if it's a spoiler, but like you find out in the first few pages. So yeah, so that's at this beach town is where she meets Augustus. I know, not Augustus Waters. I know, my man's my man. He's not Augustus Waters, but his name's Augustus, and he is also an author, but a mystery thriller author. And so they're, in terms of their writing styles, are way opposite of the spectrum. but they actually knew each other in university. So January is like, this guy looks familiar. And she's like, is that Gus? And they both are going through writer's block, Gus for his own reasons and January for her own reasons. So they decide to strike up a deal to be like, we're going to switch genres for the summer, and then maybe this will help our writer's block. And they fall in love on the way. I do want to start off by saying that January reminds me a lot of myself, and I really did enjoy her as a character because all the emotions and the thought processes that she was going through in the entirety of this book felt very real, and that I connected to. Someone who reads a lot of romance, who does believe in a happy ending, who loves love. January's whole description of her trying to believe in love again and trying to understand her emotions and her emotions towards her parents and towards her dad specifically and towards Gus I just felt like her character development and her as a character felt very real and very tangible to me. So yeah, I did enjoy Gus as a character as well, even though we didn't get into his head as much. I felt that he was very brooding, which I like, and quite mysterious. Up until like the last parts of the book, we didn't really know his full story, which I actually did enjoy. I really do like a mysterious aspect to a character. Not necessarily he was hiding something. It's just that we weren't spewed his whole backstory at the beginning of the novel, like I was complaining about in Crescent City, like he was unraveling and we were getting to know him as January was getting to know him, which I really enjoyed. I do kind of wish that this book was 2 point of views because it would have been nice. I do enjoy romances that are dual POV because I just find that so much, like I like seeing them both fall in love. Like even though we saw Gus fall in love, I just think that seeing in his point of view would have been a little bit more impactful, but that's okay. I still gave it 5 stars at the end of the day. I really did enjoy it. The progression of the romance as the novel goes on, because since they did know each other in university, we do have the familiarity there. So there was no awkward like in the beginning stages of them trying to talk and like trying to get to know each other because they really already knew each other kind of. So I liked the banter that they had because they weren't trying to get to know each other in terms of like their background, but more what's happened since we last saw each other kind of it felt like a catch up rather than let me get to know everything about you right away. I did like that. And yeah, just the whole, I don't have much to say about this book except good things. There weren't a lot of external like secondary characters. There was her best friend who we didn't where she didn't get to see in person until the end of the novel, but her best friend did play quite a big role in the novel, which I do enjoy because I'm not a big fan of romance novels with not a lot of secondary characters where the main girl especially does not have any friends, because it's hard to root yourself in reality when the only person you're interacting with is your potential love interest or your love interest, So I like my characters to be kind of rooted in reality and kind of like have other people besides the main guy to interact with, because it just seems kind of like very claustrophobic in novels when it's just the main guy that the girl is talking to or interacting with, socializing with. Like I need her to socialize with other people. So even though her best friend wasn't there physically with her, she was talking to her and interacting with her, which I did enjoy. Gus, on the other hand, did this man have friends? Debatable.
Emotional, damn it.
Debatable. But that's okay. He's a brooding male. It's fine. Did he need friends? Nah. But at least the main girl, she did have friends. January had friends. And Gus's aunt and her wife, I did enjoy those 2 characters. I wish we got more of them in the novel because I feel like they really did show a good side of Gus and a more sensitive, softer side of him, a more happier side of him. So we only got to see him interact with them once in the novel, which like interact in a social setting once. Like we did meet up time to time in the chapters, but like like social interaction, just relaxing and talking and vibing rather than like, we need something from you, let's ask you. You know, I did like that whole scene where they were just relaxing with his aunt, because that showed a nice softer side of him, because we all know him as like this brooding male who writes really horrific novels, you know what I mean? Who doesn't believe in love. But then we saw him with like his aunt, and he was just like a chill guy, and I liked that. So yeah, wish there was more scenes with the aunt. But other than that, 5 out of 5 stars, my guys. 5 out of 5 stars. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little review of Beach Read. I did want to talk about the novel because my review was too long for TikTok, but I felt like it's too short for a YouTube video. So I don't know. I'm still gonna post it, but like, I'm used to having like 15-minute long videos. So hopefully you guys enjoy this better. So yeah, I did enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And if you have read the book, please comment down below your opinions of how you found the book, or how like interesting you found it, because I did like it. I did enjoy it, and unsurprisingly, TikTok got it right this time. Not with Spanish Love Deception and what is that other one? The Love Hypothesis. They got it wrong for those two for me. But Beach Read, they got it right this time. They did. Shame, man. They did get it right this time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please, for any books that are similar to Beach Read, also comment down below, because I'm looking for my next read. And not that I am lacking in that part. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.